Let me adjust my plants that you can see it. uh, this is one of the plant that I have with me, and let me see the other show you the other plant. This is the one my favorite, and you can see so many colors. And so this is my preparation for today's meditation, as well as we will have this for sensory deprivation. If you have like this or any other thing that you can put on your eyes, this is for sensory deprivation. We have our senses. So senses, that is more like our sensation and perception, but at the same time we do meditation with our mind and soul. So we need complete deprivation of senses, that we have no senses. So you can have such kind of clothes. This is my cushion, which is like, just you should be in a comfortable position. This is very important, because if in your meditation you are not comfortable, so you won't get like comfort subsequently after your meditation. So let us focus. These are some symbols, like for example you have these hand bands. So these hand bands give you difference. This is like I got this one recently. So this is makes you like different person, and it gives you a sensation that I have something extra. And for example, my this ring, this is Libra. So for this, I have to the stone, it also gives me a lot of energy. So a common person does not understand such things, because our education and our grooming and personality development, either in a very very backward kind of education system, or we have some religious concepts which do not let us to grow in a different way. That's why spirituality is the means towards the end of a happy, successful life. So today our focus that will be more on flexibility. Flexibility skills. These are like a category of life skills. When we live, when we have our life, so we need some skills. So those skills are categorized. So one of the category is flexibility skills. That people who have flexibility, so they are more intelligent, because intelligence is the mental capability of adjustment with available environment. For example, this is an environment of meditation and personality development for flexibility and elasticity. So at this time, do you feel relaxed, flexible? Okay, so do some kind of physical exercises that you just make yourself relax, and your nerves, it should be totally relaxed, because meditation is the exclusive time only for you. This time you don't have any other person in your life, only you and your meditation master. Because in transcendentalism, you must need a master to be part of your body, mind, soul, and heart. So that person is not an external body, that person is part of your existence. You become one with that existence. That's why that person is not foreigner, that person is not a foreign body. So this is important, that you relax yourself, smile, your face, it must be very smiling, shining, brilliant, and no inhibitions. What is going on? What is this? Because in our society, in our system, we are more materialistic. We just go for material things. Instead of this meditation session, if somebody gives you like, take 10,000 rupees, So maybe that is more valuable than spending your half hour here. But the people who understand the value of gold, so then they go for higher things, and those higher things then come to you automatically. Then they first go for the higher, but then the higher things come to them. So coming is more than going. You are not after things, things are after you. So let us, if you have your plants, so just have your plant, just have some smell, feel it. Feel it, because this plant, it is so beautiful. Just have some yeah, this is why I suggest indoor plants, not big plants, small plants, so you can have some interaction. In this plant there is a special fragrance. So breathing is very much important part of your meditation and personality development. So today you are breathing with your plants. So let us breathe with our plants, because these plants are so beautiful, and so many colors. It is such a beauty. So just have some fragrance, some smiling face, and voluntary breathing. We are breathing 24 hours, each second, each moment, but in meditation we do voluntary, conscious breathing. Yeah. So you are taking some fresh oxygen, and your contact with the nature, because these plants, this is part of the nature. Let me take the other plant, because I have these plants, and they feel, because why I touch one and why I didn't touch the other. So then our breathing, this time our breathing should be like with your nose, and then you throw it out with your mouth. And you see some green, these, you must have such kind of things in your life. This give you a lot of extra energy. Yeah, I have one more, although there are three, but this other one is also, I have so many, but just today I selected these. This is a small orchid, this one, beautiful. So you should have such plants in your company. This is, it doesn't occupy a lot of space, and it is very easy to maintain. You don't need any extra. Just feel it. Yeah. Okay. Now, after this breathing and we are relaxed, just relax yourself. Move. In our society and cultures, they don't allow us to have some dance, or for example some rhythmic movements, some physical arts, some performing arts. They consider it that this is something for very low category people. Look at our standards. The dancers and the people, they are artists or artisans, or their arts and crafts. So we consider them so low, because we are so low in our own thoughts. So we don't give them their due importance, and that's why we discourage, because generally our society there, that is against happiness. No happiness, like why happiness? Nah, just be a boring person all the time studying books, and go for a job and have some children and then grow and then die one day and finish. No, our culture is basically against happiness. So I'm trying to introduce a culture of happiness. For example, if something great happens to you, enjoy, dance, cry, weep, or do your hormonal expressions. That is so much important, because we are so much stagnant, stagnancy. Oh, no, 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 you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. So this suppression, and we are in such a suppressed society. then we don't let. So what happens? We just under a spring, a spring. You have spring. So we are like this all the time. Okay, okay, sir. Okay, I'll do, sir. Janab, Huzur. Okay, yes, all the time. Yes. So then you become a slave. So be bold. The other day I talk on Manzoor Pashtun, who is such a a revolutionary soul, and people, he may have some bad ideas, but to be bold, to talk to people, self-confident persons, it is very, very difficult. I may not agree with all what he says or what he does, but the way you challenge things, this is such a huge thing, and that's why millions of people they follow. He just give one video, small video, and 1 million views in 5 minutes. Why? Because the people love courage, but they don't have the courage. Even to encourage those people, they have courage. So we must be bold and happy people, happy, relax. Nothing happens in this world because so many things happened, and what is there? The universe is still going on. So this kind of concepts make you flexible, elastic, no inhibitions, adaptation. You are adapted to any situation, bad or good. Okay, smiling face. I will solve. My experience with many people in my circles, when I motivate them, so then they take it for granted, and then they become addicted to that motivation. Motivation must come in action plan. That is so much important. You must do things, and you can do when you are flexible. So again, stretch your body, stretch yourself. This stretching will give you a lot of physical. Our body should also be not rigid. Rigidity is not only in our mind. Soul is not at all rigid. Once you discover your soul, so automatically you will be flexible, because soul is such a essence, that is ether, that is current, that is charge, that is energy, that is a vital force inside you. So it cannot be rigid. We can have, for example, a rigid mind, inhibitions, mental problems. Oh no, this is bad, this is good, our own decisions. So mind can be rigid, or your body can be rigid. So make your body, start from your body. You should do a lot of exercises, like exercise like this. Your yes, your body should not feel any rigidity, a lot of elasticity in your body. You may not do it like professionally, those aerobatic kind of people, but you can do it in your daily routine. Like for example, I'm doing now. So you can stretch your tongue. Just stretch yourself. Just let's do things. So let's stretch it. So we should have like some this kind of exercises. This and this rhythm. Give rhythm to your body. So make yourself like flexible. This flexibility, when your body is flexible, you do a kind of exercises, then your breathing, so automatically then your mind will be also flexible. That is so much important. You must have a cushion. So now from body, we are now like so much relaxed. Our body is, you can do a lot of exercises in different way, and make yourself daily like 30 minutes. You must have, I have a video here in this YouTube channel on my exercises that I do, and also I would like to share it with you, some of the weights. Like these are the weights that you must have, because this will give you like extra. Look at the color, blue here and there. So colors are very important. So you must do such kind of exercises with your weights. This is so much important. And this is like 10 kilo, so it may be a bit heavy. You can do less than that, more than that. You can do different kind of exercises with this. So this will make your body flexible. This is important. You must have such 10 kilo, or I have others. Let me show. So these are 5 kilo. So you should have such kind of thing in your these dumbbell or weights, whatever you call it. So you must have it, and this will give you, when you take bath, so you have a few seconds or 1 minute or 2 minutes that you can have like drying your body with a towel. So that time I use these weights. Just I do some kind of exercises here and there. I sit, stand, and with these weights, so I get like some flexibility in my body. So flexibility skills are basically mental skills that when your body uh, gives positive signals to your mind, and then your mind is flexible, relaxed, no inhibitions, no haram halal, no this that. You do it, you don't do it. You just don't harm yourself and you don't harm others. That becomes your formula. That becomes like you become so. I have seen people, and they are so rigid when they go to a beach, so they don't jump into the water because of their inhibitions, maybe religious, maybe societal, maybe uh, personal, psychological. So no inhibitions. Inhibitions mean the things which stop you. Don't do it. Don't do it because this and that. Nothing happens. Consequences are, that is a parameter of what is good and what is bad. But just think, when you do something wholeheartedly from your mind, body, and soul, so that thing will never bad, because you are not harming anybody. So now let us go to the next stage, which is sensory deprivation. This is a new terminology that I'm introducing. In each meditation or personality development session, I'll be introducing some unique things. You might have not heard sensory deprivation. So if you don't have anything like this, so please just your with your full force, not that much force that you may destroy your eyes, but with some force, you just hide, everything that you have physically, and there will be darkness. Just be busy in that darkness for a few minutes, and that time your senses are not working. You are just your mind and soul. At that time, your body is not there, because what we have with the what we have, our physical touch. So that is through senses. I see things, I smell, I hear. So you are just one of the sensory organ, the eyes. Today we will have, we will be deprived of our eyes for some time, and just do two things. One is negative visualization, that look, without eyes, how am I? And other is positive visualization. Visualize that you are just with your mind and with your soul. Your body is totally, disappearing in the beginning, and then it disappears totally. You have no body. So let us have this non-physical exercise, that we are going towards a world, and I will be not talking. So please, 1 or 2 minutes, just have a darkness, complete darkness, and try to read things, accept those things. But you may not go to sleep, because we will continue this session for a few more minutes. So try not to sleep. Otherwise, when you are in your own bed, or this is your sleep time, so you can do it and you sleep so relaxed, because now you are flexible. So I'm just putting the 1 or 2 minutes. We are totally in a meditative mood with our mind and soul, nothing else. So we did our practice of sensory deprivation. I can't be with you like such a long time because maybe you people also have to do things. It is just a glimpse. You can do such exercises that at your own convenience, and this is so good. Deprive yourself from your senses for some time, all the senses. For example, you can put something in your ears, and then you don't listen. You don't listen for I'm this time. I'm speaking, but I'm not listening. I'm like you know it gives you so purity that you discover the real. We have senses, but we are so nonsense people that we don't feel our senses, our ears and our eyes and our taste buds and our touch and everything that we have. There are 11 senses. Those senses we have to uh, discover fully, and such senses should be experienced. Experience is so much important, not knowledge. Knowledge is important, but up to some extent, experience things. Spend your money and time on experiences. Okay, not collection of information, data, or material things, buying and buying and buying and clothes and clothes and clothes. What you experience, wearing, dressing yourself up, that is experience, not having so many clothes, not possessing things just somewhere else. Just make it part of your body, mind, soul, heart. Experience is so much important. Experience things. Spend money. Traveling is the best experience. Spend money on traveling. Experience things. Talk to people. Meet people. It will just broaden your horizon. Our people, the whole day and time, and we are at our homes and we do nothing. We don't experience things. So flexibility is so much important when you have the sense of elasticity, and when you are elastic, you are relaxed, you are happy, you don't say anything no, 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 or things like that, or yes, yes, yes. You accept, you recognize, you accept things, yes. You make it part of your personality. You do it in a way which is so much enthralling, captivative. It makes it so attractive. Make yourself magnet. I don't want to talk to people. I am a reserved person. No, make yourself magnet. Attract people. Let the people talk to you. Nobody can violate your privacy or your dignity or your respect. No, be so strong that nobody can dare to do anything with you without your sweet will. But make yourself available to people. Talk to people. Flexible. Yes, I accept every good thing which comes to me. Adaptation, different situations, hunger. Sometimes feel hungry for some time, not so many hours, 1, 2, 3 hours, and thirsty sometimes. Just feel this thing. What is thirst? What is hunger? And that's why sense deprivation is such a useful technique, that it deprives you of your senses, and then you become so relaxed. So in today's our experience session, what we are focusing, that is our flexibility. So please promise today with yourself, with me, that we will be flexible people in our life, physically, mentally, these two things. Spiritually, once you are spiritual, you are flexible. There are no possibilities that you will be not. A spiritual person will be always flexible. There is no like any probability that you will not be. But mentally and physically we have problems. Emotionally sometimes also we are flexible, we are not flexible, because not having emotion, which is called apathy, is a kind of rigidity. We should be emotional, sentimental. We should love beauty. We should love. We should go for things which are charming, flowers, people, nature, rivers, everything. That we should not be rigid there, in that sense. You have your personal romantic relationship, so that is in that also no rigidity, flexibility. Encourage other person, understand, empathy. Put yourself, if you are a girl, so put yourself in the place of a boy. Boys, men, they have another psychology, because they think on another part of their brain. So just, if you are a man, how you would feel, and if you are a woman, if you are a man, so just put yourself in the place of a woman. Woman, she goes in detail. She is a perfect human being. She has another way to think. So just try to understand. Be flexible, open. Listen to her, and she should listen to you. Communication. Talk to each other, and then you will feel a lot of flexibility. And those people, they are not on the same page with you. Don't let them to come into your kingdom, your cosmos, your universe. Don't let them. You can issue visa to any person to enter, and you are the one who can reject. So don't let people, because so much, we have no that much time that we will spend our whole life just motivating people and talking to them. If you identify a person that this person has got some psychological problems, mental problems, his or her mind has gone beyond repair. Now, if a car is beyond repair, you send to a workshop. You are not the one that you can fix these day-to-day usual problems. So you then send to the mechanic, and the mechanic is a psychologist or psychiatrist. You have not taken the contract that every person you will be no. Otherwise, you are spending your energies in a wrong way. This is what I am feeling, that sometime I'm spending my energy and time on those people who don't respond. They are just, after 2 3 months, a very serious person and senior person will come to you, sir, I have this problem and I can't continue, and this and that. Just that person won't listen some another dose of motivation. But this is addiction. So no addiction. Flexibility doesn't mean that you are just like you know easygoing person and you do what the people do with you. No, you must respond. You must understand. You should be flexible with gold, but not flexible with stone. Let us open our eyes, and we are once again breathing for some time with our plants. If you have no plants, so just imagine that you are in a garden and you are having some plants. So I'm taking my plant again. Love, love it, just love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Kiss it, yeah, but don't damage. Sometimes love is like so. Sometimes we destroy people, assuming that we are loving, but that love is destruction. So we should love the plants, but this love doesn't mean that we will be having some kind of things. So today I'm just like showing you some flexibility in life. That's why I'm not that much meditative mood, but meditation is not like something which is against your wishes or your desires. Or if you feel some kind of strange things happening to you, so you are responding to the signal. You are on the same frequency. You are on TV, for example, or anywhere you want to see something in that frequency, so you are on the same page. Enjoy this thing. So today we promise that we will be flexible. We will be having the quality of elasticity. We will be elastic. We will be easy people, and whatever obstacles come to us, we will solve. We will resolve the issues. We will be not become ourselves an issue. Okay, when an external issue comes to us, if you don't have mental problems, so external issue when comes to you, resolve it. You yourself should not become an issue, because otherwise you cannot have that kind of flexibility in your life. So experience things. Today my message is experience. Do things yourself. Just do it. Just don't listen to it. Lectures and lectures and lectures and lectures and lectures, and then nothing. Experience. When it becomes part of your personality, when you experience things, then it is yours. In a bank, there are billions of dollars, but your account, what you have, maybe $100. So that $100 is more important than the billions dollars in the bank, because that is yours. My knowledge, what I have, that is my knowledge. So don't be, you should be impressed and you may be motivated, but make it yours. And then how it becomes yours, when you talk to people, when you are a flexible person and when you have elasticity and you come to people, you help them, you are a proactive person, you rush, you go, you offer your help, and then you are experiencing things. So experience is so much important, and flexibility comes with experience. If you are just a person, theoretical person, knowledge, data, information, and no utilization, no personality, no expression, so that knowledge is totally useless. Thank you very much.